Sometimes for good, sometimes for bad. You do things for just the F of it, so to speak. And yeah, so sometimes you see advertisements for certain games all the time. This one kept coming up, Tales of Angels. So I said, what the hell, I'm going to download it. And boy, it's an interesting one. It is an idle game, if you can't tell here. And it's a little spicy at times. But basically, you have a lot going on in this game, like most idols. But you do have an adventure area. Of course, on this bottom left-hand side is your idle area. So you're collecting rewards all the time. Of course, you're going to have different quests that you're going to be able to do, different events going on. This is the main city. At the statue area is where you pull for characters. Yeah, so we can go ahead and hit one of those. The advanced summon, and they give you plenty of them, so not an issue at all. So we'll go ahead and do that. And yes, you are seeing that they are whipping the character for the summons. And just by looking at the characters, you can see where this game is going quickly. Now, it does have a host of modes, from the maiden chamber up in the top left that you are actually going to be wanting to work on out of the gate, to some side mini games, to a host of other things. But the main adventure area is where your idol is, as well as where you're going to want to be pushing from day one, because you want to be able to get the most rewards possible. So as you can see here, it's pretty straightforward. You can set up different formations. You don't have to be with the one on front, 5 in the back. They do have, I think, about 6 different ones that you can use. And as you can see down in that corner when it was playing, you have a ×4 availability. So I'm locked out now till I hit level 47 before I can play anymore, but that's okay, at least for this section. But they're giving out all sorts of stuff as is this game just released. Yeah, I don't know. For most, I'm not sure. I mean, if you like idle games, you probably would get a kick out of this. And they, boy, are giving you tons and tons and tons and tons of pulls. And like most idle games, it's a lot of duping. So yeah, they can be a little racy, these ones. I'm going to scroll through here. This one is not as bad. But you also have what they call the forbidden area. Clicking on the forbidden area and marrying on how far you are with your affection level. As you can tell, I can't do a close-up, but little squirt gun blowing bubbles. This one is very tame compared to some of the other ones I have seen in this game. But yeah, the characters leave little to the imagination. Yeah. And yes, this is on the Google Play Store. I believe it's on iOS also. And of course, with your characters, they star up is how they get their dupes in there. And you sometimes will be required to use an actual character dupe. And sometimes you can use other ones of the same element. And that's in the star up section. You can also gear up. So you have 4 pieces of equipment. This is a very straightforward idle game. And you do have sigils too, that when your character gets high enough, you can go ahead and put those in to give additional stats. And there's the garden area, which has the forbidden stuff that we spoke about previously, as well as your affection level. And it does the same thing as we saw before. So we don't need to go through that. The main city itself has a shop. It has your bond level where you're going to be able to increase the totality of your team's power, your character powers, as well as a quick startup mechanism to help you, especially with your low level characters that will be fodder for you to level up and star up your main team characters. There is a bathhouse that has not opened up yet. I'm 3 levels away. There is also guilds in this. Who would have thunk, right? So yes, you can get into your guilds. There's a manager section where you can do conversion for your weapons, armor, helmets, shoes, etc., as well as your sigils. So yeah, I mean, it's got what you'd expect. It is what it is, right? But if you like idle games and you like scantily clad women, you might actually care for this. Maybe you don't. I honestly don't see this stain on my phone, tablet, BlueStacks at all. Quite honestly, I see it probably after this video being taken up. I have one idle game I'm currently playing. I only stick with one at a time, and that's of course that Chinese Yu Hakusho game, which I absolutely will play because I love that IP so much. And idle games are idle games, so it better have something to entice you. In this one, it's trying to do scantily clad women with different levels of forbidden that you can access. So yeah, but yeah, you can see there's a host here. I mean, there's this Dragoness Rider, Infinite Charm. There is a lot going on here. Maiden Miracle, massive resources available, different challenges that you're going to be able to do. So yeah, it's going to be the same type of combat, and basically another means to get your resources in this game. But I'm not going to belabor this. You guys get the point. If you've played any of these, they're a dime a dozen. If it just happens, if one of them actually attracts you. But yeah, this one was getting a lot of, it kept pulling up in advertisements in different social media I had been logged into. So I figured, all right. I'll go ahead and download it. Maybe I can make a video out of it. And I did. So with that, as always, please like and subscribe. It helps a lot. Have a great day.